Good afternoon, Phil. How are you today?
I'm doing well, Danielle. How are you today?
I'm very good. Thank you so much for taking the time to meet with me and to allow me to record this portion of the interview.
Of course.
So, we're just going to go ahead and get right to it. We have chatted a little bit about the position that I think you could be a really good fit for.
Yeah,
And I'd love to hear a little bit about the type of work that you've been doing for about the last year or so. So, you have the floor.
sure. Awesome. My first office position was at Total Quality Logistics, and like I mentioned to you before, there was a lot of cold calling involved and making phone calls, and a lot of even cold emailing and just reaching out to potential customers and clients about obtaining their business. That's about 25 to 33% about the job. Once you actually obtain that person's business, you get them on the phone, you sell them, you sell your business, you sell yourself. Now, once I get your business, now it's all account management. So, as you were describing the job before, it's a lot of, hey, I have to schedule this appointment. I have to schedule this pickup. I have to coordinate with the truck driver, the customer, and our company. I have to set times they can be dropped off. I could see who's the truck driver. Can we pick up at this time? Who is the person in charge who handles the logistics at this company, right? So, as far as even gaining the business, now once I gain the business, now it's a whole another job of securing the business, maintaining the business, and a lot of account management. So I feel like that's where most of my experience professionally so far in the office is coming from. Is not so much the cold calling. Yeah, I'm comfortable on the phone. I don't mind calling someone. I'll answer a phone call. That's fine. But most of that job was account management. And then to my coworkers, my peers, my leaders, I needed PowerPoint presentations, Excel presentations, and spreadsheets about who are my top 5 prospects for the week, who are my top 5 customers, what's our revenue, what's our potential revenue, right? And what I'm looking forward. So before TQL, I didn't have too much experience with that. But like I told them at TQL, this job actually gave me the opportunity and the chance to take my professionalism in office talents to the next step, kind of.
Okay, great. Well, you answered
Yeah.
like three of my questions
I'm
right in your
sorry.
statement. No, no,
Okay.
that was great. So I was going to ask you, about your computer skills, and I think
Sure.
you have definitely touched on that. You've
Sure.
talked about the customer experience, the customer process.
Sure.
Proven in our discussions your positive and professional demeanor. So
Sure.
obviously that's super important.
Awesome.
So tell me a little bit about the type of work that you like to do. So if you were given like three different types of tasks, like which one would you pick? Let's just say like you had maybe doing reporting, maybe working something independently, and then let's say if you were doing purchase orders, work orders, like entering data. What type of work do you prefer?
Sure. So I'll give you an answer on that. My first answer on that is going to be actually whatever is needed. Honestly, I'm kind of one of those guys. I'm like a plug and play kind of guy. Whatever needs to be done, even though my job might be this. If hey Phil, I need you to do this for me so that we, like a team, we can get this done. Then sure, I'll hop over here and I'll get this done. So I'll do whatever needs to be done. But as far as what I would like to do, um, um, I mean, I kind of like working. Um, Maybe I guess independently. Maybe just kind of just focusing on something and getting it done that way. I can
Mhm.
focus on this. I can get this done, and then, like I said previously, I can be able to jump
Yeah,
to other tasks and help people.
yeah.
Helping is my thing, which is why I'm involved in customer service. I like to
Okay.
help people. So
Yeah, great answer. Great
awesome.
answer. So talking about the helping, it looks like you did some community volunteer work. Why don't you tell me a little bit about that?
Sure. So actually, my father, he is a business owner. He trains kids for a living. So when I get chances to, I like to give back. I don't take a dollar from it. I've never gotten paid from it. I reap no benefits for it. I just like to just give back to the community. I was a kid, an athlete. Didn't really grow up with both my parents. Not also the best situation. So I like to just be able to be a role model. And when I can just give back and just be a voice, right? Just be someone that kids can talk to, just that people can talk to. Just say, hey, if you need something, if you have a question, anything, I'm this person that you can go to in life.
That's awesome. So is that like a peer mentorship that you do?
Well, I like to consider it that. It's nothing technical like that, but it's just his business, and it's just something that I just like to give back to. I don't know if it's considered something, but it's just something that I like to do.
Okay, great. All right, wonderful. Let's see here. I think that's about it for the questions that I have for this part of it, but we have a lot more to chat about. So
Okay,
I'm going to go ahead and stop this portion of the interview, but don't go anywhere because we have a few more things to chat about.
awesome. Thank you.
Okay, thanks, Phil.